upgrade the upper lights on here. Hopefully you guys can see okay. I want to do this video when it was kind of getting dark out so you can kind of see the lights, but we're going to upgrade this ember light right here. So should be a pretty easy upgrade, and we're also going to, we got rid of the ember little bulb on the side right there, so I'll show you guys what that looks like. Let's start it up, get the wheels turned, and show you guys what you guys need to in order to do this upgrade. It's not too bad, shouldn't take you too long. Pretty easy upgrade. A lot of you guys liked my headlight install, so now we're gonna get on to this one. Alright guys, so pretty easy. You just need a 10mm, a 7mm socket, and you're gonna undo this bolt, this bolt, and this bolt, and then loosen up this one. So let's get those ones done, and then I'll show you down there. Okay, guys, I got those bolts out. So that one, another one in the front right here, and then a couple across the front. Come down here to the fender well, and we got a 7 up here and a 7 down here. Go ahead and get those out, and then you'll need like a flathead screwdriver, or sometimes you can just pull to get those little grommets out right there. Shouldn't be too bad. The reason I got that tire turned out instead of turned in is that way when I pull this fender liner back, I can rest it on the tire, and I got something that holds it out of my way, so makes it just a little bit easier. It's just enough there where it grabs the tire, and I'll show you what that looks like in a second. Guys, so you can see this way I can kind of wedge the fender well in there, and there's actually 3 grommets, 1, 2, and 3, and then the 2 screws. And then up in here is a bolt that holds the headlight in. Can't see it because it's super dark, but I'm gonna get that out, and then we can pop this headlight out real quick. So got that bolt out, come up here, kind of just pull back on this, and then the headlight will pop right out, and then you should be able to get to here. There we go. Alright, so like I said, we're gonna get rid of this bulb. These are the bulbs I got for it. Use these on the F250 build. If you guys follow that build, pop these out, and what these are gonna do is they're gonna go white, and then whenever you have the turn signal on, they'll switch back to ember. This way it gives you a nice clean look when they're off, and it's just parking lights. But then you still get an ember turn signal, so that way you stay legal. Now, one thing when you're installing LEDs, the one thing you want to make sure is always test the bulb before you go putting everything back together. LED lights, you only can put them in the socket one way, so let me pop this guy in here and I'll show you guys. So just turn my parking lights on real quick just to make sure the bulb comes on. You just want to test that before you go putting it back in the socket, and then we'll pop it back together real quick. Turn the headlights on for you. So just to give you a comparison, there's the right side, and that's got the new LED in there compared to the other side. And then let me hit the flashers real quick. So then it switches over to orange. So see, it's a lot brighter than the other side. Looks really good, I think. So we're gonna go ahead and get this headlight back together. I'll knock out the other side, and then we're gonna knock out the mirror lights, and I'll show you guys what the finished product looks like when I get it all done. So if you're checking out this video, watch it till the end for the light upgrade on the Yukon, because I did one part of it one day and the next part of the next day. So thanks for checking in, and hope you guys enjoy. Thank you. I just want to show you this side going back together. You just push the headlight back in place. Again, it's just the bolts you took out. Bolt down the fender, put your fender light on, turn your wheels the other way, and repeat the step on the other side. Alright guys, sorry it's so dark, but got it back together. Said something that will take you maybe like 30 minutes or so to do, and let me show you guys what it looks like. I know it's going to be A little dark, but hopefully you can see me better now. And here's what we got. So those are just the parking lights on. Pretty bright. And like I said, I put a clear in the parking light down there too. And then let me show you when you hit the flashers on. Super bright. So yeah, easy light upgrade in the front of a 2007 to 2014 Yukon. Not really hard to do. So it might take you 30 to 45 minutes, depending on what you got, and then they just switch right back. But not a lot of tools involved. Like I said, I'll put a description down below on where to get those lights. I got them on Amazon actually, so like I said, I think they're like $15 shipped. So alright, now we're gonna try to upgrade these mirror lights real quick before it gets too dark, and then I'll show you guys what those look like. So we're gonna pop these floodlights out. If you look on the inside, get this to adjust real quick. On the inside of the light, there's a little groove. You just kind of pop it down like that. Screwdriver. And the other side just slides in. And then just take this out. Ooh, that bulb's hot already. Other bulb out, like I said, just make sure it works real quick. I'm gonna pop it back in the housing and then just do it reverse. So you can see one side has a tab on it where it slides in, and the other side has a clip. So same thing, light goes in, has a clip side. Just like that, slide up in the housing. So unlock. So now we got the puddle lights. Our LED look nice and clean. And headlights are super bright. We got LEDs on the bottom. I'll put a link to that video. LEDs up top with the switchbacks. And then got the puddle light on this side too. Lights up the ground a lot more. And then we're gonna work our way to the back lights. We'll do that on another video, so make sure you hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate y'all checking in. And see you guys on the next video. Sorry it's dark out. I know the quality probably sucks, but wanted to do it while it was dark so you guys can see what they look like. It's gonna look pretty sweet driving down the road. No more ember in the front. Or amber, whatever. Looks really good. Happy with it. See you guys on the next video. Hey guys, what is up? Today is the next day, so I'm glad I didn't upload this video yet. This morning I was driving when it was dark out, and this side started switching to orange, and this side was alright, but then when I turned the blinkers on, I would get the hyper flash. So I had a wire and resistor, so I'm glad I didn't upload a video and steer you guys in the wrong direction. But even though this bulb was on and it was white, I had to flip it in the socket 180 because last night it was fine, and then this morning on the way to work it just stayed straight orange. So I was like, what the heck is going on? So switched that back, switched to 180 in the socket, so now it's white, working like it should. Got my LED down here. And then got some resistors, which I had these left over from the F250 build. So we got a wire and a resistor. It's pretty easy to do. My buddy Matt hooked me up. So basically, you got a black wire and a blue wire, and you just wire the resistor in between the two of them. Mine came with the little butterfly clips, so really easy. You didn't have to spend a bunch of time wiring or anything like that. And then one guy asked back in one of the videos about adjusting headlights. This is your adjustment right here. So you need a reverse star bit, and then you can adjust your headlights. You can use a pair of like pliers or something if you want to, but you don't want to tear that up too much. So So yeah, I'm glad I didn't end the video. Let me show you guys what they look like now. And also what's weird is I didn't hyper flash whenever I had the flashers on, but as soon as I had the turn signal on, then they hyper flashed. So now I got the resistors wired in, and it looked just like they should. No hyper flash, so that's good. No hyper flash back in the back. These ones are even going nuts. So yeah, and then we're gonna start working on the next video, doing something with the rear tail lights, upgrading those. So stay tuned for that video. And again, I appreciate everybody checking in. Please hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. And again, I'm glad I didn't upload this video last night.